This video is on surface area of rectangular prisms. All right, surface area is the total covering on the faces of a three-dimensional object. It is measured in square units. We're going to use the dimensions of the rectangular prism to label the net, then calculate the area of all 6 faces and determine the total surface area. All right, I'm going to color these like twins because each face has a twin. So the E's are a match. A and C are a match. And B and D are a match. All right, and I'm going to take one of each color. I'm going to take the E, the A, and the B, and I'm going to show you how I want y'all to do these. So we've got 3 measurements. So we've got 11, 4, and 3. Make the 3 combinations that you can make with this, which is 11 times 4, 11 times 3, and 4 times 3. 11 times 4 is 44. 11 times 3 is 33. And 4 times 3 is 12. Add those 3 numbers up, and you get 89. That's 3 sides. Each rectangular prism has 6. So let's multiply that by 2. And 89 times 2 is 178. 178. So that's 178 centimeters squared. All right. The next figure down at the bottom, it's another rectangle. Once, and I'm not going to color this time, but we've got shape 1, shape 2, and shape 3. All right, so we're going to look at our numbers. We've got 15, 3, and 8. So I'm going to do 15 times 3, 15 times 8, and 3 times 8. And 15 times 3 is 45. 15 times 8 is 120. 8 times 3 is 24. We add them up. They equal 189. That's 3 sides. We times it by 2 to get 6. That's 378. So that's 378 meters squared. What do you notice about the different faces of a rectangular prism? All faces are rectangles. And we use the formula area equals base times height. All right. We will not do lateral surface area here, so we're not going to do that, but we are going to calculate the surface area of the figure. All right. Once again, we have 3 numbers. We've got 4.2, 2.9, and 5. So we've got 4.2 times 2.9, 4.2 times 5, 2.9 times 5. And if we multiply those up, we get 4.2 times 2.9 is 21. 4.2 times 2.9 is 12.18. And 5 times 2.9 is 14.5. And we add those up, we get 4768 or 47.68. That's 3 sides. We multiply it by 2 to get 6, and we get 95.36 centimeters squared. All right. Over here we have 8, 2.5, and 4. We've got 8 times 2.5, 8 times 4, and 2.5 times 4. It's just the 3 combinations you can make without repeating them. 8 times 2.5 is 20. 8 times 4 is 32. And 2.5 times 4 is 10. You add those up, you get 62. That's for 3 sides. Multiply it by 2 to get 6 sides, and you get 124 inches squared. All right, all the surfaces of a cube net below are being painted. How many square feet will be covered? And you know that all of them's the same, so that would be 4, 4, and 4. So you got 4 times 4, 4 times 4, and 4 times 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So 16, 16, and 16. 16 times 3 is 48. 48 times 2 is 96 feet squared. Number 5. Jarrell is using butcher paper to cover 4 faces of the cube shown. So he's covering 4, and it's a cube. So we're going to have just 2 numbers, 3.5. If Jarrell would not cover the bases, and that would be the top and the bottom, then how many square inches of butcher paper will Jarrell need? So it's 3.5 times 3.5, 3.5 times 3.5. 3.5 times 3.5 is 12.25. So the other one is also 12.25. That's 2 of the sides. 12.25 plus 12.25 is 24.5. Then multiply it by 2, and you get 49 inches squared. On the last one, 2 students were asked to determine the total surface area of a rectangular prism. Neither of the students correctly completed the task. Determine what mistake each student made and correct their work. All right, so we have 5, 5, and 11. 5 times 5, 5 times 11, and 5 times 11. So we have 25, 55, and 55. And when we add those up, we get 135. And then multiply it by 2 to get the 6 sides, which is 270 centimeters squared. All right, neither one of them got it right, but Tyson forgot the bases. So he added the bases, or forgot the bases. And Bella calculated the volume.